guys, here's a little project I've been working on the last couple of weeks, weekends. It's a heat reclaimer for my fireplace. We have a wood burning fireplace. It was gas burning, or I did have a gas log in it. I pulled that damn thing out because it doesn't produce any heat. And I was going to put a pellet stove in it, but that was just too damn expensive. So I was looking online and seen some of these fireplace heat reclaimers, and they're going for like $350, anywhere from $350 up to like $800 and some bucks. I thought that was a little ridiculous, so I thought I was gonna take a shot at building one. And I got a little bit of welding and shit to do on it yet today, but I'm gonna hopefully finish it up, get it out, burn it off, because the tubes I use are galvanized, and so I got to get that shit burned off. I did a lot of sanding and wire brushing on it, but I don't know if there's galvanized inside these things or not, so I'm gonna have to get it out, burn it off before I put it in the house. Anyway, that's what's going on at the doghouse right now. I'll get back to you and let you know how this thing works later. Okay guys, we got this heat reclaimer outside now. Like I said, I wanted to burn it off because these tubes are electrical conduit. That's all I could find around here that would work, and they are galvanized. The outsides I did stand down and shit, but I don't know if to galvanize the inside of these things, so I wanted to burn that off a little bit. And seems to be working alright. Yeah, this is just, it's kind of a breezy day, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. But the wife wants it brought in the house tonight so she can have a fire in the fireplace again. I think I had said that we got a two-sided fireplace in the house, and it was working all right, but the mess with the wood was kind of a hassle, and we switched over to propane from fuel oil. And we decided, what the hell, we'll put a gas log in there. Well, that was a big mistake. Don't waste your money on them. The gas log puts out absolutely no heat and probably sucks more heat out of the house than anything, so don't waste your money on that. I looked at other things to do with it too, like putting a ventless gas log in, but we have a heatilator firebox in there, and it's not rated for the type of heat a ventless gas log puts out. Besides that, you get a lot of emissions in the house, I guess, with those, so that wasn't really an option. And now with the propane shortage, excuse me, my throat's a little sore. With the propane shortage, I'm looking for another way to for supplemental heat. So looking around, this is kind of what I came up with, and I decided I could build it. So I'm giving it a shot. Just wanted to give you a picture outside. I'll get some more in the house when we get it set up in there. Take it easy. There we go. We're running it pretty hot and heavy now, guys. I really don't know where this fan came from. I know you can't really see it. I got it kind of covered up with a piece of stovepipe right now, trying to protect it a little bit. I believe it came out of a medical cabinet, maybe to store drugs, keep humidity down, that type of thing. I found it at the dump, so I'm not really sure. But it's burning away good. I don't really see anything coming out of them pipes, though. But it's upwards of 250 degrees, so. And probably them center pipes are probably a lot harder, and I don't see nothing coming out. So I don't know if they galvanize the insides of these things or not, but better safe than sorry. Alright guys, welcome to the doghouse. I got this insert in the fireplace now. The cat's got to check it out naturally. I'll tell you what, it's a damn tight fit. And a couple issues that I'm gonna have. Number one is getting the ash out. Lay down, Tucker. And number 2, getting at the damper to close and open the damper. I guess I didn't think about that too much. The other thing we have is the fan hangs outside of the fireplace. So whenever we close it up, we want to be able to close the doors. You're going to have to take that fan off. But we're not going to use it every day, and yeah, a little inconvenience. As long as it works properly, great. I'm going to fire it up a little later, and we'll get back to you. Bye-bye. Alright guys, we're back again. Got this running, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. Let's raise the temperature in the room 3 degrees. So it's working. It's a lot better than what we had. Some issues is most of the heat's coming out the center tubes. Obviously the fan is blowing pretty much directly at those tubes. So maybe 2 fans would work better. I'm not sure. I'd have to play with that. I don't know. Right now I'm going to deal with it. It's definitely better than it was. We are getting some heat out. This is a 1800 square foot house, and it's an old farmhouse, so it's not the most airtight place in the world, but it's not terrible neither. So I think this is going to work pretty good. I'm going to have to give it a thumbs up. There's some modifications that can be made that would make it better, but for now I'm going to live with it. Like I said, one issue I know I'm going to have is getting ash out from underneath this thing. It doesn't sit that high to begin with, and I'm probably going to have to jack it up somehow to get the ash out from underneath, but I'll deal with that at some point. And other than that, I'm going to say it's pretty good. Thanks for watching the videos. Got any questions? Please ask them. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay guys, back again. I've been running this thing about 3 hours, and gained roughly 4 degrees in the house, so it puts out the heat. One thing that I've noticed is to put out the heat, you have to keep the flame in it. A lot of the advertisements I've seen for these things, they say that they'll put out like 45,000 BTU. I suppose it's possible if you keep it stoked, but I don't know. I don't know. I believe that it's a plus here. Again, this is a 1,800 square foot house, so it brought the temperature up, and it's comfortable, and it will heat, but you're gonna stick a lot of wood in it. It's much better than what we had with just the fireplace, and or the gas log was just shit. That's a waste of time. So anyway, that's the last thought. Hope everything's good for you. Got to get back to the Daytona 500. Take it easy, guys. Later. Okay guys, we're back at the heat reclaimer for the fireplace, and been running this thing today. I was running her pretty hot and heavy, and we ran her from 68 degrees. Right now it's running at 80 degrees in the house. It's not as cold out today as it was the first day I ran it, but it brought the temperature right up in here, almost unbearably warm, although my wife is loving it. You can see down here I did install a different fan on it I had around, and blows a lot more air. I also put some deflectors in the manifold to make the air come out more evenly. The old fan that was blowing mainly out of the front 3 or the middle 3 tubes, and now it's coming up pretty evenly out of all of them, so it made a big difference. Still got some work to do
as far as opening the manifold to fit this fan better, but it's working really, really well. You got a fireplace, I suggest giving a shot at building one of these things. Take her easy. Bye-bye.